shall appear.
Oh, what'd you say about me? I muted you for a sec.
Jackie's been playing a lot of this game lately, and she said, I wonder why.
Not me. Not at all.
LGnac,
Huh? Mhm. Uh-huh.
the actual game.
Uh-huh.
Just because we spent a lot of time in game doesn't mean we were playing it.
Uh-huh.
I think he noticed.
Visor.
You guys play more StarCraft?
We were going to, and then I didn't wake up when I needed to last
I
night.
I
Well, I
gotcha.
did, but like I don't know. I wasn't in it.
You get a hammy nap?
But so like, okay, so I laid down at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I set an alarm for 5 o'clock, and I woke up like with my alarm, but I was just like
Nope.
hot,
Oh.
and I felt like I was almost like hyperventilating. And I was just like overheating. I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck's going on? I didn't know if I was about to like throw up or what.
Yeah, that sounds
And,
good.
so I ended up like I had like my shorts on, like no shirt, and I ended up just like putting my bare back down on the like the tile kitchen floor. And
Yeah.
like as soon as my like hot back hit the cold tile, I just like started sweating buckets.
Wow.
Yeah, it was wild. So after that, I just went back to bed, and I was like, yeah, this isn't my day.
No. You feel better now?
I do. Yeah.
That's good. I wonder what it was.
I don't know. It was bizarre.
Little bug.
Yeah. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah, I probably do the same thing. Alright, where do I need to go?
Where are you? Is actually
My-
the most important question.
I'm in the last zone. The quest is called The Light of Inspiration.
Okay. So because I haven't got there yet, I can't tell you how far back we are.
I can open
I don't have
the,
the full list to look at, but
I can look at the journal if you need me to.
I am currently on Meet the Tholes, and Jackie should maybe only be 1 or 2 quests ahead of me.
Okay.
I've got to chase some dwarf down. I have to keep him safe.
Like I said, shouldn't be too far ahead of me.
Ooh.
But we're at the part where like I think it's level 78 where we are right now.
My quest
Yeah, it
is...
Yours should be 80 at this point, I would think.
Ooh.
Unless you like got to the new area and stopped right away.
Mine is 79.
Okay, so then you're not very far past the dungeon then. Because there's only a couple of quests at level 79, and like by the time you get to the second half of the place you're in now, Hamkins, it's all level 80.
Okay.
So you guys will be able to go through like the final story arc together.
Yay.
That'll
work?
My quest is a digging we will go.
Isn't 79 yet? That's how you know we're really close to the dungeon. The quest will go to level 79.
I've synced to 78.
Mount Gold plus trial, that's right, baby!
Oh.
And then hopefully, if there's time, the level 80 dungeon and trial.
What?
If there's time.
Oh.
Oh.
Shut up.
Visor.
Am I finally gonna get rid of these nipple tassels?
Oh, please do.
Had these things for like a month plus.
Not that I see them on you, right?
Hammy, I'll tell you what you can check on. Did you do the ranged physical, like or like whatever role you're playing to level 80? Did you do those specific quests? If not, you're gonna get cucked in the story. It'll be like, oh, you can't go any further until you do this stuff.
Yeah, that happened already. I did talk to like Lurik and stuff.
Okay, okay, so you did go back and do that then?
Yes.
Okay. That's all we needed.
Either that or I'm doing that now. Hang on. Because why is it red? Is it? Wait, I actually might be doing that now.
Yeah, so that's what I just finished up. Jackie already finished hers.
Okay.
Mm.
Or hang on, what's the name of the quest that you guys are doing? I could just look that real quick, see if I did it real quick.
I'm doing a digging. We will go.
I'm just a quest or two behind that.
Okay. Our digging, we will go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests behind me.
How close we got you, Jackie.
Oh God.
So close.
So close.
So close. Like right at the cusp.
I'm just chasing a dwarf.
Is that a euphemism?
No. That possibly be a euphemism for it.
Learning how to lally ho. Learning how to lally ho.
I taught that hoe to lolly.
I am. I'm at the part now where I'm cucked. I have to go do this stuff still.
Okay. I would say go do that while we finish up this other stuff.
Okay. Now it's at the Custarium, I think.
Glad I asked.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean you guys are on that one? It won't let me do it yet. I'm like, damn it.
I had the issue before because Larik wasn't there before, and I had to go do something else. And then I think I actually realized I had it on me the whole time after looking for like an hour.
That.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
I just gotta remember which one it was now. Oh, it has a blue symbol, right? Yeah, Courage of Born in Fear. I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, yeah. It's not my chat, Vinny. I have no control of that.
What happened? I heard the giggle.
Nothing.
But he's in their underpants again.
Not me, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, if he's driving us around, I think we should be naked.
I totally will. If I don't have to like participate in anything.
I think we could save ourselves a lot of time if Jackie, you instead told us when you should not be naked.
Maybe not in Mount Hill.
Mount Gold.
God, remember the days when I used to take this game seriously?
I thought the video I sent you guys yesterday like summed it up pretty much perfectly.
I didn't get to watch it yet.
I didn't watch
I actually I went to YouTube real quick though, and I saw the Asmongold had a video on it too.
Yeah, where he had watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to watch it and then I forgot what I did. I ended up doing something else.
It's funny. It's basically about how like everybody that plays the game just Rule 34 is everything in the game. It's like don't even try to pretend like you're not one of those people. If you played the game, you're one of those people.
It's anime. What do you want? It has cat people.
Well, they say that like the game actually encourages it. Like it's not entirely your fault.
Yeah, I agree. With the emotes and everything. Like, what did he want us to do with them?
I think they actually just want you to wave or sit.
Yeah. I don't,
And one that's laying down. by the way.
I tried. It wouldn't let me lay down.
No, it will. There's one called Play Dead.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We were doing fine until we found a waterfall yesterday. Otherwise,
hey, but you pointed that waterfall. You're like, oh, I know there's a waterfall here. We gotta go.
Shocking.
because it was where
What? Jackie's a bad influence. What?
How am I the bad influence?
Nah.
Well, I'm innocent. It's not me.
We know.
I just live in her butt. That's all.
Yeah. You can only go where she takes you.
What's this quest want me to go? I need to track it. There you go. There it is. Okay, that's better. I hate that you have to have it like tracked to show it on the map.
Yeah. Frustrating.
Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, this
So-
is a big boy.
So the thing that you have, Knack, the one bag, is that an up add-on?
No.
Okay.
You can do that through the game's UI. Really handy.
How you do that?
As soon as I clear this teleport, I can dig into that and tell you.
Okay.
I want to say it's under like menu, character config.
Character item settings, maybe.
Yeah, item settings, inventory interface, open all,
Oh, there we go.
and do. Yes, you can do that, and then you can also expand your retainer inventory, so it's like that.
Oh, Jackie, you should do that.
So,
Oh my goodness.
I feel like you can. Oh shit. Oh wow, we're both level 81 and everything. We're jeez. White hair, like this couldn't get, like she's not kidding.
Oh,
You found a clone?
Yeah, except it's a girl.
Oh.
Like we have all the same items on. Like all the same gear. We're the same like race, but she's female. We both have white hair. Like it's creepy. Honestly. It is creepy.
not creepy. She was cool.
Now I have her and some other cat girl like checking me out.
There you go. Visor.
I don't think I have a visor on her. I totally would.
Oh.
Somebody else is like, you two are twins.
But yeah, I can't turn them up. There's nothing I can do. Oh wait, maybe there is.
That's wild. Oh, and there's a bunny girl in lingerie behind me now too. Man, I'm popular all of a sudden. Surrounded by the ladies.
Noise.
I've ever got.
Now you just gotta ask for 1,000,000 gold.
Gets that.
Somebody's like, it's unsettling. I'm like, it really is.
Ha! Got him.
Now is that glamour too, or
No,
no?
not for me. It's not.
Which character looks like UK? The bunny?
It's so wild.
Right, I did my duty.
Somebody's they're emoting. They're like, I can't, and then they just played dead.
Aw, Little Spoon looks like Kay.
Return to the way down there. Okay.
She sent me a friend request now. Yeah,
Oh.
I accept.
Oh, are you guys in the
Total-
Crystarium?
Total twinsies. Yeah, right by the stone.
I was gonna say I see the chat. I'm coming. Yeah, you guys are.
It's weird, right?
Like a mini me.
Wild.
Wait, the female of your same race, they're that small compared to the male?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like that.
For hat, yeah.
Oh, bugger.
It disappeared. Does that mean I don't have to do anymore?
Eh.
No, it's still
The
red.
last one is level 80. Like, it's a chain of quests that you have to do for your job.
Okay. Just the guy disappeared after.
Well, they don't all start there. You may have to start somewhere else.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
go somewhere else for grandson.
Alright, I found it. I gotta go to Southern Boar.
Oh! Being chased by a knocker.
That was a cute little distraction right there. That was funny. Like, at first I looked at her and I was like, oh, we're wearing the same gear. And then I looked a little bit closer and I was like, oh, but we're both Aura. Oh, but we both have white hair. Oh my god.
Got the same
The more
taste.
I looked at it, the weirder it got, yeah. I yoinked your hair, Kay? You don't own this style. Square owns it. You just license it out for $14.99 a month or so. You should see my style.
Solo duties. Yay.
There'll probably be... If you hadn't done any of those quests, there's probably 2 of them total, I think. One, probably where you play as someone not yourself.
I hate those ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna make me invisible. Ugh.
Invisible? You're stealthing?
Well, it's gonna make me invisible. The Crystal Exarch is gonna make me invisible to find some ore.
Oh.
Or maybe that's just the dwarf, I don't know.
I don't think dwarves can do that. It's probably the Exarch.
No, I mean he's going to make the dwarf invisible.
I think so, because I think that dwarf is like scared, right? Of you even going in the first place.
Yeah. No, he wants to go and do the digging, but he can't do the fighting.
That's what it is, yeah.
Did we? Yeah, we did. Ugh.
Alright, I shot the first dwarf. Shoot him again. But only if they're wearing the wrong helmet.
But in the trial, there is only that one dwarf.
In the first one there is, in the second one there's more than one dwarf, but only one of them is wearing that, like, red helmet you want to shoot.
Yeah, I know. I did it.
Oh, the sniper test? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's another one of the things where, like, while you're shooting the dwarves, there's a spoonbill watching you.
Is there?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, if you look around long enough, there's a spoonbill, like, sitting around where the dwarves, like, where you're shooting them. And he's just
No,
sitting
you're
there
not.
watching you. It's fucking weird. You can shoot him, too. It doesn't do anything.
Well, don't shoot him then.
No, I totally fucking shot him. There's something up with that bird.
It's gonna destroy the world.
Yeah.
He's an
Oh, shit, there's a
Asian.
solo duty here. I wasn't ready for that. That's what a digging we will go is. No wonder Jackie's been whinging over here this whole time. I didn't know.
I did it straight away. Shut up.
Alright, I'm off. I've started it. Wow, sin eaters.
And then there's a big one at the end.
Oh, you don't say. How dare they try to sneak that in there?
So why did they force the role quests in this? Out of nowhere?
So it used to be that you had job quests, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's no more job quests in this expansion?
There's no more job quests ever, because they got tired of designing 17, you know, different fucking storylines every time they had an expansion.
Makes sense, I guess.
So instead of having something for every job, they now just have something for the roles. So like if you're a tank, you'll do this. If you're a healer, you'll do that. If you're a range damage, you do this. If you're melee, you do that.
I gotcha.
That way they only have to do 4 or 5 like good storylines that can actually matter, as opposed to making 17 that have nothing to do with anything.
But I kind of liked the...
Like the reason they're required is because there's something like really important that happens in the level 80 quest.
That goes with the story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why you can't proceed further with the MSQ until you've done that, because if you haven't done that, then like there's a part of the MSQ that like doesn't make any sense, and like you need that to have happened so that you can go about your business.
I see.
Ooh.
I don't know much about fighting, but you two make a great team.
Dwarf?
Looks like you've been doing this for years.
How many years is it since Realm Reborn to Endwalker?
Unclear.
Doesn't say.
They never really say. And I think that makes sense. Just because, like, the story feels very contiguous. Like, there's not a lot of waiting around.
Yeah,
And,
that's like stuff happens right away.
right.
This dwarf definitely has your nipple tassels, Hammy.
She must be questing in Shadowbringers too then.
I will take a picture and show you.
Home alone. Why do these fights feel longer than dungeons?
Because they your item level gets capped at a certain point in these things, and it's really meant to like tightly box in the way the encounter plays out. Whereas dungeons, they're a little more forgiving. Like they're willing to let you like DPS your way through, seeing all the mechanics. Whereas in these little like solo duties, they're really not trying to let you do that.
I see.
The solo duties are more about, you know, can you press your buttons and dodge everything that we're asking you to at the same time.
Oh, the dwarf has the nipple tassels, yeah. Honestly, I think that's where I got my chest piece from. It's probably them.
Oh my goodness, he's just said he's dry and crusty and smells like a knocker's ass.
Gross. How does he know what a knocker's ass smells like?
Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy thing that you have hanging from your face.
I think I remember seeing that text box, and I was gonna snapshot it, and I forgot to.
They say some great things.
Do 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 do, boom 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 boom.
Thanks, XR. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Vinny, so what did
There we
you?
go.
Is the volume good now, or do I need to fix it up? Also, what have you played anything?
Here's the big guy. Maybe. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Persistent, aren't they? I like how they do these little things that, like, if you haven't been playing the game for years, you'd miss it. But, like, there's a song playing during this duty that's kind of giving away who the Exarch is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, like, if you don't know where the song like first plays, if you don't know where you first heard it, or you don't understand why they're playing it again for you now, like this could so easily just fly under the radar and have you think it was nothing. But
No
it's
spoil-
not. I haven't spoiled anything.
No, just
I thought I did a pretty good job of pointing that out without ruining it. No?
And at least she recognizes the music, but I didn't even
I
know
don't
when
think
he revealed himself to me, and I didn't even remember who he was. So.
Well, but that makes sense. He first like shows up early in the game, and like you just don't see him again for some time. So like, you
What expansion, Realm?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you like you 100% skipped through it.
well, no, I didn't. Well, no, I didn't skip through like text or anything. At least it was a side quest, but
It was required. But, like the
if it was
cutscenes,
MSQ,
like,
I watched the cutscenes, but I took my
Not-
break for years after Heaven's Ward.
it wasn't MSQ. It's still not. I don't think it's just required now. It wasn't before.
Oh, okay. Then I probably missed it. Why? Oh, he's trying to give me all 3 items. I can't get them. I can't collect 3 items. My inventory's full.
Haha, chump. Sound like Jackie.
I know.
On! He's trying to give me shit again, Knack. I can't.
I do not sound like that.
Just gonna get rid of some dyes when I.
Why do they always give me the shit? I just want the XP.
I want the equipment. I love getting gear.
Oh, she was bitching about Tataru. She's like, if Tataru makes me another outfit, I swear. All this bitch does is make clothes.
Now I got Jackie making me outfits left and right for all of my classes.
See.
Aw, snap. You got your own personal Tataru.
I
She
do.
thought us Wingy.
Ew.
Duty complete.
I only whinge if it's you anyway, Knack.
I know. The Durger's Tool.
All right, now I'm good. I'm all
Okay, you're all caught up now. Good
yep,
to go.
done with the roll quest. Yep.
Fantastic. We should be coming up on a dungeon like any fucking time now.
You guys or me?
Us.
Us? Okay.
Us guys, not you.
Yeah, but you're
I mean,
probably
you'll have one like not too far. But now, Hammy, something you can do is you can go get yourself a. Which role quest did you do? Did you
I
the
did-
dancer, the healer?
Yeah, the dancing one.
Okay, so in that last area that you're in, I don't
Yeah.
know if you found it yet, but there's like that underwater like chamber. It's like a metal chamber. And like a
Mm,
tube that goes all the way to the fucking surface. If
yeah,
you're,
I
like,
see.
in the
I'm looking at it
area-
right now. I think.
Okay. So if you go to the base of that, right, and maybe not yet. Like maybe you have to do that quest that just opened up. But inside that like metal box right there is a guide that'll sell you, like dancer outfit, healer outfit, like job outfits, basically, for whichever role quest you've completed.
Well, my MSQ tells me to come here.
Okay. But he shouldn't have anything for you until you finish that role quest. Now, like I said, I'm not sure, like... Yeah. Anyway, he'll give you a set of gear there, and it should all be item level, like, 430 or something like that.
Ooh. Okay.
4:30.
Alright, I'm
Damn.
invisible, Jackie. I'm using dream powder on the dwarfies.
Yeah, I just did all that.
I'm just trying to see if I'm catching up or not. Should be.
Mm-hmm. Can we get back in a party yet?
Yeah, we should be able to, now that... yeah.
I'm in a cutscene.
That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You all have access to Gnault's Forge. Is this it?
Yep,
Equipment
that's it.
rewards will become available for collection. Okay.
The one.
Well, we collected loads of bicolor gemstones yesterday, and there was nothing good.
Oh, that's good. No, that's good. That's good.
There's nothing good.
So, no,
It was
you
all
need
materia.
you need to buy the riding maps in every area.
Oh, wait, I
How
did
you
see
guys miss
that.
Yeah, you need to buy those.
What do they
There's
do?
one. They increase your mount speed.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to buy that in every zone.
Well, come
Yeah,
don't say
they're,
that.
I think it's like 70 gemstones per, I believe, is how much that costs.
Oh, we got 100. I had 183 after our fates yesterday.
Yeah, I think if you complete them and get like full credit for it, I'm pretty sure they give you like 12 stones per fate, I think.
Oh, this outfit's so much better.
Right? Yeah, that's I figured you'd like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they're all like, all those outfits are like heavily themed off the actual job. Like they all look really good. At least I thought so.
I actually feel like a dancer. Jackie, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. Like it doesn't like it's not the same thing that an archer gets. It's not the same thing that a machinist gets. You know, it actually looks like it's made for the dancer.
Yeah, nah, this
That's
looks
really
amazing.
was. Yeah. All right, so Jackie, we've got a couple Aether Current quests we need to grab here. I see.
Where am I meeting you guys?
We're in Tomra.
Yeah, I'm in Tomra now. We're basically just on. We do not need to do the word about Comra quest or Tomra, whatever it is. There's no Aether Current for that one. I'm just trying to pick up the ones that have Aether Currents right now.
I don't see a Tom, bro.
It's in Calusia.
Clusia, okay.
Tomra. Tomra.
I see. Ba-ba. Looking for. Oh, you guys can't fly yet.
Not yet. We're almost there.
Okay, I was like, I'm looking for a flying car. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna find that.
Yeah. Soon. I think we only have like maybe one exploration one left to get, and like maybe 2 quests. Well, 3 maybe quests, because there'll be one like at the end as we're leaving. As
There should be a
is
green
standard.
tick. Can't I find that green tick? Is that up the hill? Oh,
With the check mark?
there's a green tick somewhere. It must be up the hill.
It's right here.
Where?
It's just around the back side of the mountain. Where are you? Oh, you might be. I'm sorry. Keep doing what you're doing. You're probably ahead of me. Just go.
Yeah. Oh,
You may have grabbed a quest we don't need.
it had an ether current. I think one of them didn't actually.
Oh no, you are looking for the same green one as me. Okay. You're just like on the other side of town. I wasn't sure. Okay. Alright.
You still in Tomra?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't even see anybody.
You may not be able to see us.
Oh, you
we are-
phased?
It's still eternal day for us right now. Don't pick up the next one, Jack.
Why can't I see him? Oh,
Because he's already like made it not eternal day here anymore. So they call that a different instance.
Yeah,
So like when he
we're
comes to this
phased.
place, yeah, when he comes to this place, it can be nighttime. But for us, it can never be nighttime here. So he's probably in a different version of this place. Did you pick up that next quest? I told you not to do that. You did it, didn't you?
It's daytime,
She
but
totally
probably
did
just
it.
because
She
the
totally-
cycle's daytime.
Yeah, we're in Tomra. Like I said, I don't think you'll be able to see us because of that.
Yeah.
Here, let's try this.
Oh wait, I see you guys.
No way. Okay, so it must just have different weather for us then. Oh, Jackie, look at that outfit.
Look at my outfit.
Jackie.
Wait.
You're in a cutscene that I told you not to watch. Picked up a quest I told you not to do.
I got cute bows in my hair. Where did you get that kiss?
Not telling you.
You probably bought it, dude.
Oh, you can do that with emotes.
Oh yeah, there's a whole Mog station that has like all kinds of shit you can buy for this game. Did you really not know that?
I've only looked at the pet shop just for the
You
mount.
get, like the bike. Yeah. There's
I only looked for the
way
mount,
more
yeah.
than just mounts in there, man. Yeah, there's way more.
No more nipple tassels.
All right, are we good? Can we quest?
No.
You can look at his new outfit in the car. Get in the car. Damn it.
You can upskirt me now.
I'm pretty sure she was finding ways to do that before.
Oh, she definitely was. There's definitely proof of that.
Guys.
We were wondering how long it would take to piss you off.
Turned your head and looked at me at the exact same moment like, what? We're fucking busy.
See you in.
I got in the wrong seat.
God.
I can't change chairs.
Can't you?
No, I have to get out to change chairs.
Oh, that's weak.
They nerfed the car, man.
Well, I just can't. My speed here sucks. I haven't bought that like map yet or anything. Jackie and I haven't really done any fates together, so I didn't have any gemstones on this guy to buy those.
I can only carry one person.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Which would be me.
You don't fucking say.
What's that?
I like that they put the FF15 music for this car.
I need to turn mount music back on.
I go back and forth on it a lot.
Yeah, sometimes I like just listening to the zone music.
Yeah.
But I don't think I heard the car one yet.
Did you play FF15?
Yes. Twice.
Do you remember the music when you're like at Cindy's gas station or any gas station for that matter?
Yeah.
That's the music that plays in the car.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, this is like, I'm pretty sure the dungeon might be like the very next thing here. I mean, it's close. It's real close. Because we're like delivering the materials that people need to build the Talos right now.
Oh, the elevator?
No, we already repaired the elevator. The actual
Okay.
like Talos, the big stone robot or thing that we need to like get up to Mount Golg.
I can't go and do the quest.
What?
You can start questing, Jackie. It's okay.
I'm fine here.
Oh my god. Hamkins, I'm gonna need you to go away.
Is there a waterfall around?
God damn it. Well, guys, I guess that's all we're gonna win today.
Knack, you can join us. That's cool.
That's fine. I think I'll go play some tower defense.
I was playing Dungeon Defenders today.
Really seems like a party for two. I asked Jackie at one point yesterday, after she sent me a couple pictures, I wanted to fuck with her. I was like, so do you want me to get on it? Come do MSQ? She was like, no, I'm busy.
She told me. I laughed. It was funny.
Oh yeah, it was pretty hysterical.
Oh, Hammy sent you a better picture than I did.
Well, I'm assuming that he took them all and sent them to you first, and you just passed a few of them on to me.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
what I'm guessing.
That is exactly what happened.
exactly.
Yep.
I am the photographer.
All right, so I'm gonna leave on the bike, and you can just fly her around. How's that?
All right.
That way I'm here, but I'm not stepping on your toes. It's like playing with Foul and DJ Skittles all over again.
Wait,
Let him know too that it's Tuesday that we can all play together. I think he'll look forward to that. And I really do.
I hope so.
Me too. It'd be sick to have like a party of 4 for dungeon stuff.
It'd be really fun.
We all play.
By Tuesday, we'll be like right where he is, or maybe just a little bit behind that, because he's like right at the beginning of Endwalker.
And he's a healer, right?
Yeah.
So we have like the exact party we need.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah. It'd be really fun. Hopefully he goes for it.
A little while.
The last time he came and talked to us, I forgot what you were doing, but he's like, I'm gonna play music, we're all gonna get naked, and we're just gonna be waiting for Neck to log in.
That's funny. I look forward to the day. I do. He just wants people to stand around him while he plays music on his part. He's using you guys big time.
That's okay.
It's fine.
I'll take it.
We can entertain ourselves. We're good.
We weren't really listening to the music anyway. Shh, don't tell him. Okay, no more Aether Currents here. Let me check those. Pelusia. We have one more to find through exploration. 2 more from quests, but I only see 1 Aether quest on the map currently. I think the next one is a little bit further east. I think.
I forgot about Jerk and Fat.
Wait, what?
2 of these minor.
Oh, here it is, it just popped up.
Jerk and Fap?
Yeah. That's what I
Jerk
said.
and Faff, yeah.
Oh, Faf.
But she calls him Jerk and Fap.
Because I'm a child.
That's all she thinks about when she plays this game, jerking and fapping.
No, me too.
Also, if we're together. Obviously.
She's over there, she's like, Hammy, can you stop muting then? She got real quiet, she's blushing silently right now.
Not.
She'll be our bead, actually.
Hang on, I'm just getting my recorder. Okay, go.
See what else I need to do. Speak to Alfie.
I'm just sitting in the bar, waiting for you guys.
Of course you are.
Bartender really did it this time. When I logged in, it was 6 a.m. Jackie and Hammy were naked again. Laying by the waterfall. Pretty sure Jackie gargled Hammy's balls.
You gotta get followed. Start playing that.
And Hammy crawled back in her ass, and Jackie ran off fast.
Awkwardly fast.
Good to run.
Where the ale at? The Grandmaster of Magic. Were you always the Grandmaster of Magic? Did he mute himself?
You have to level yourself all the way up to level 60, I think, for that.
Oh, okay.
And all the caster yeah, all the casters have to be at 60.
Oh, is that just like a title?
Yeah. So
Huh.
like, it goes Master of Magic, Grandmaster of Magic, God of Magic. Yeah, I forget what's after that. But yeah, there's titles for like each step.
I gotcha.
I rocked God of War for a long time. That was a fun one.
It's just all melee classes?
Not even just melee, it includes the Bard as well.
Oh. Oh, nice.
So like, it's all Disciples of War and all Disciples of Magic is how those achievements go.
I see. So there's just two of them, just physical and magic.
There's like a third one too for doing them all.
Oh, okay.
You can get, let's see if I have it. I think it's on the favorites, it might pop out. Oh, not on this guy, I don't have it. But you get the Amaros. They're like black birds that substitute for chocobos in the
Nice.
first. Yeah, you can get one of those. But you have to have everything at level 80.
All right,
And
Jack,
you have to
we got a lot
finish
of work to do.
all the different quests. The tank ones, the healer ones. You have to do all of those. And then there's another quest that opens up once you've done them all. And once you finish that, with every job at level 80, then you can get the Amaro. It's
Hear that,
wild.
Jackie? We gotta get a mount. It's a mount we gotta get. How do I get the pig mount?
You don't.
Pig?
I
Oh, the Porksy?
Yeah.
It was
That's
it was
not
in
true.
Japan. It was some
Not
kind
true.
of
That's
okay.
not true.
Okay. Wow.
God. The Porksy mount is from the Pixie Beast tribe in
Pixie Beast
Ilmeg. Yeah, the fairies.
Alright, I'm gonna have to work on them.
That's where
I
you
just
get
saw,
the pig.
I saw a man before
It's like the
Jackie
pig
logged
and
in
its
yesterday. I'm
wings
like,
and
he's
the ears.
flying a female hammy. I need it.
Yeah. Basically like a Dumbo, but it's a pig.
Yeah. That's cute.
What are you talking about, Jackie? That was JP only.
It was some
There's-
kind. You had to collect vouchers from buying some product in Japan, and then you could cash them in for the Portsy mount.
Must be something different, yeah. They had like pizza things you could do if like you ordered pizza from like Papa John's or something like that with like a certain code. You could get like a eat a slice of pizza emote on this game.
That's funny.
The only like crossover mount that I know of was like the one that looks like Goku's fucking cloud.
Oh, Nimbus?
Oh,
Mhm.
I seen
that
I seen
one.
someone
Yeah.
riding that yesterday.
And I've always wanted that one, but I've never been able to get it. Like I don't think you can even buy it on the store.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's like like a really popular
Like
mount
I've seen people on it
have,
too, which really
probably.
pisses me off.
Yeah.
Oh, you can buy it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's $12.
You hear that, Vinny? Vinny, you could just buy Nimbus.
Yeah,
Now you can play the game.
That's right. You should be coming in here pretty soon.
She looks like she's been standing there since I dropped her off.
Well, she had to talk. There was a little cutscene while she talked to somebody.
What was that you just used?
Mount.
Oh, I saw a blue crystal pop over your head.
Oh, it does that every time you...
Wait, do I have to go in the pub?
Oh, no, I think you're thinking this.
Yeah, that.
As the Aether Compass.
Oh, I didn't even know it. Show. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
There's another quest right here, like, it's like search for the Crystal Exarch, but while you're walking around looking for him, you can actually find the Spoonbill again. And oddly enough, this time the Spoonbill isn't staring at you. It's staring off in the direction you can find the Crystal Exarch. Dude, it is the weirdest fucking thing. I can't wait to find out what it's all about. Yeah, I can't wait.
I don't even think I've seen it.
Alright, so we need to go all the way back to the west, back by the ladder. Amy,
Okay.
if you want to give her a ride over there. Luckily, the bike is a little bit faster. So if I'm riding that, I can be a little bit quicker than the car.
That's good.
I actually think we might need to be outside, between the wall. Wait a second.
Well, you
I
do.
think I do remember searching the sky for a little bit.
You have to, like, I have to go back, because I have to, like, jump up over here.
Is it inside?
No,
No,
it's like right up against the, you just have to do this.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, he's a fearful fugitive. He's not the exile.
No, this is the Aether Current. I think it wants us to go back this way. Jeez, pigs.
Can we hear them?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a thirsty pig.
right here. Slash soothe.
What? I can't jump on this pillar. Nope.
Aw, lame.
$12. Yep, $12 for Nimbus, dude. It's Nimbus.
Yeah,
What do you
man, Nimbus.
want?
Like,
How much money is Nimbus in your phone game, Vinny?
Yeah. This FF7 bike that Sal bought for me, I think was like $30.
It's worth.
Oh, for sure. Especially because I'm not the one that had to cough up with $30.
Free bike, take it. Why did I play battle music all of a sudden?
'Cause I'm in combat.
Oh,
Wait, how are you in combat? Where are you?
I'm going to find the Exarch. I'm actually going to find the Spoonbill. The Shoebill.
Spoonbill's funnier.
Yeah, I remember. I forget which character I was playing on when I found this. Yeah, there he is right there. and he's
Where-
staring just like straight south at that cluster of rocks down there.
Wait, what am I looking at?
And like, you probably can't see it. The shoe bill is probably not there for you. The Jackie should see it. It's right
Where?
here. You don't see the shoe bill?
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah.
But then, am I supposed to be going to that glittery bit over there?
No. The
Okay,
shoe bill is
well,
actually pointing you in the right direction. So
Okay.
if you follow, because this is what I did when I saw him. I was like, well, I wonder what he's looking at. So I started following him down. I followed his gaze down here, and I just kept going. And I eventually found the X-Arc hiding behind this rock. So the shoe bill like fucking knew somehow that the X-Arc was this way.
It's being watched.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that little bird is one of the trippiest things in this game. It's just so easy to miss it, but like once you know it's there and you start, oh man.
You start looking for him. Keeping track.
Yeah, that's exactly, dude. He's all over this entire expansion, the whole Shadowbringers expansion. He just keeps popping up.
Is this where you first found?
Uh huh.
Your character's face is so sad.
Seen a lot of shit.
Yeah, but so's mine, and I look happy.
Uh-oh. Nac just went poof. Oh, there you are.
I'll just like right here. Yeah.
You teleported 2 feet away. I think the whole time we've been playing, I've never noticed that like it plays the battle music when someone else in your party is in combat.
Yeah.
Having a nice little chat here.
I think Nac went and it was done.
The next quest is the dungeon, Jackie.
Ooh.
The longer I'm in a cutscene, though, the longer Hammy has to do things to my character.
I actually went to the spot that I know you were gonna get teleported to. Cause I seen Nac get teleported.
I'm gonna run off to find our last Aether Current. If you want to fly her to where I end up hamming,
Okay.
she can grab that too. Oh, we should have got it when we were here earlier. Oh, no wonder we didn't see it. This whole place is like green.
They blend right in.
Yeah.
Dotes? What's dotes? I
That's
don't even know what that. I don't even know what that means.
It's the new emote.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at the store now. Your mount is faster on the ground, I think.
Bike is, anyway. Like, if I switch to any other mount, it'll be far slower. Just one of the perks of the bike.
It's interesting.
But, like, if you bought that map, that riding map, you'd be as fast as the bike on the ground.
I got you. Does the bike go faster with the map, though?
No. The bike is just automatically at map speed without buying the map.
I see.
Engage! Master Wolf.
Oh, my character automatically just clicked on Hammy.
I wonder why it would do such a thing. It was a Freudian click.
You know, one of the times she was streaming, I made her make a macro, so every move clicks on me.
Oh, I've got another cutscene about the Empire now.
Bom, 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 bom.
You hear that? Assuming the position. Shut up, trespass in my domain! Sorry. Getting excited. Yeah. What do you think of that hard fart?
So you play the hit popular MMO game called World of Warcraft? Not in a while. I don't think it's a hit anymore either.
Nope. That's like the FF14 meme. You played the hit MMO FF14 with a free trial that lets you play up to level 16. We pissed off the Scottish fairy again.
Wait, did she exit the cutscene before you?
She doesn't listen to their actual voices. She just reads the text and clicks through everything.
Oh. How could you?
She has her like, she doesn't listen to the game sounds because they like echo into her chat if she does.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling her to get a headset for God knows how long, and she just hasn't done it.
I have a headset. The problem is that I'll
Do you
watch
use it?
it.
Do you use it?
I watch it on my TV, Nac. That's the problem, remember?
Right, but you can get a headset that connects to your PlayStation.
I'm not sure how long the cord is on it.
Yes.
But then how would I hear my Discord chat?
You had to
Get
wear
one
two
that,
headsets.
Like, Hammy, pick her out one of those headsets that has like multiple channels that you can connect to your PlayStation and your phone at the same time. You can take care of that, right? Yeah.
Get her. I'm just gonna get her a whole fucking mixer.
I actually told her, I was like, you just need to have Hamkins get you a PC so you can join the rest of the cool kids.
I've been telling her it's like mouse and keyboard way easier. Trust me.
She'd have to learn how to play the game all over again at this point, basically.
Nah, she could do it. Honestly, you can use both. You can use a controller and use the mouse and keyboard.
Not on PS4. It's pretty shit, honestly.
I hear the PS4 only recognizes a certain keyboard and mice anyway.
And there's like wild input latency with them too. Like it's dumb.
I used the Corsairs that I have now with it, and it worked okay. I had issues with the 12 buttons on the side of the mouse that working.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm at the dungeon. We finally made it.
Woo.
Okay. We're here. We're gonna do it.
Well, you are, I'm not. I've got to watch your whole cutscene again now. And then I've got
Was your inventory full?
No, I had to go and watch Xenos' body fight Xenos in a different person.
Oh, there was a meanwhile. I missed him in. It just took me right past that. Usually it doesn't do that. It'll take you like through the cutscene you're in, and then it'll come up and be like, meanwhile, and then just make you skip again.
Even though you're in a cutscene, you actually look like you're still looking at me.
Game's bugged out. That's all her character does now.
Yep, it's locked. She doesn't know how to look at anything else.
When your character's not locked, her eyes just close and stay closed. Like, nah, there's nothing to look at. I'm not even gonna. I had 1 cup of coffee left from this morning.
All the way from this morning?
Oh, I was in a thermos, man. It's still hot.
Oh, okay. That works.
Oh, yeah. No, we good.
He wouldn't even let me have any coffee today.
That's right. That's not how this works. You don't get my coffee, bitch. In case you didn't hear me, I'm drinking my last cup, so go make me some fucking coffee.
No.
Bitch.
I'm going back to sleep again in a bit.
Shut your whore mouth and make me some fucking coffee.
Oh, you can't tell me to get in the car now.
I can.
Come here, stay,
Now she just refused, though.
get on the couch.
God, that couch is probably so sticky.
Oh, yeah. Won't even deny
Well, the
it.
cushion's always white.
Oh, that picture yesterday was really funny, actually.
Which one?
I just ended up with white around my mouth. I was like, how?
Oh, God. I don't think I saw that one.
Oh, no? I'll send it to you. Hang on.
I don't think so.
No, that's going on our secret album.
The lighting
no,
is somehow reflected on her face.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh my. She was probably mad at her own character. She's like, clean that up. You're wasting.
Somehow we missed the mouth.
Jackie's like, impossible. I would never allow it.
It's the lighting.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
That ain't lighting.
I was like,
That
it's
is
working. It
not
is making you
lighting.
younger. The elixir of youth is working.
It looks like you have a white beard. Like a milk goatee. Oh my God.
See the fun we have, Knack. This is why you don't want to come along on a Wednesday.
That's what happens when you find a waterfall.
Yeah.
3 Wednesdays from now, I'm gonna get a picture of like Jackie's character pegging Hammy's character. It's like, what the, where'd you get that emote?
Something like that. One of us is pegging someone.
Yeah.
Send it to Vinny. Okay, Vinny, I'll send it to you too. I thought I did already.
Why
Like,
does
hey,
everyone...
excuse me.
We're
That
not
is
the one-
definitely not the private collection now, Jackie. You know, you guys should start. You
We're
guys should start a
famous.
fucking OnlyFans for your 2 characters.
We were talking about that. Final Fantasy XIV OnlyFans.
That would be hysterical. You should do it. You should do it. Just to see, like, as soon as the first person gave money to it, like, you've won.
Yep, just stop there.
No, don't stop. Absolutely don't stop.
You don't get half of it anymore.
No, I get that.
Unless you want a guest appearance one.
Right. And I just get a percentage of earnings from that album. Right? No, you guys should totally do that. That'd be really
You'll
fun.
probably do better than my stream, the sad part.
Don't say that.
But it will.
What? But it has more of the required content for like being popular. It has women. It has scantily clad women. It has suggestively posed women. Like Hammy's stream doesn't have any of that.
Nope.
Oh,
It
it
just has
does.
Hammy on it. Just
It
like
has
mine.
my char- it
stream
has
doesn't
our-
have any
my
of that.
character.
Just got my bearded ass on here, and it's like, nah, get that.
Well,
We'll
I
gotta go watch, some chick in a tank top do ASMR or a hot tub stream. It's just the way of the world.
FF14 hot tub, let's go.
Well, we kind of had a bath in that chest.
We did.
You should send him that one as well.
Oh
Anyway,
my.
I'm looking for you to come and get
That's what
me.
I'm saying. You guys should just make an album for this stuff and put it up
I
there.
told her I was gonna make books. I was gonna make album books, photo
Yeah.
books. I have to have already like 100 pictures, over 100 pictures.
Erotic friend fiction.
It's gonna come back though. It's gonna like if I start doing that, they're gonna like connect it to Final Fantasy, and I'm gonna get banned.
Yeah, I don't want to get banned.
I don't know. I think people are crazy, but
Just like make up a pseudonym for your character. Like don't put your actual character's name on there or ever display it.
we gotta get a porn name.
Yeah. I mean, hell, you could make other characters to pose naked with. They don't even have to be the ones you play on.
Oh, it's much easier though with the ones we play on.
Yeah. Different places. Like,
Just
find them. Are you
Sure.
coming to get me or not, Hammy?
What?
You need to come and get me now. Get me to the dungeon.
I was looking for the picture with the chest.
Okay. I'll have a safety read then.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a boss right after the dungeon.
Ugh.
Dang, this was a while ago.
Yeah, we talk too much.
It's probably easier to find it in my folder of screenshots. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
The ERP Spank Bank folder.
Just gotta make sure it opens up on the right screen here. Don't want to show it too much. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. They automatically open on the main screen. That's not good. Copy. Back to this guy. Alright, yeah, we took a bath in one of the chests in the Ifrit trial.
Oh my god.
Wait, why didn't it paste it? Fuck. Do I have to snip tool it? Is that just how it has to be? Whatever, I'll do it that way.
Word's a pain in the ass like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Did I hang on? Did I tell you that I figured out how to get around like the screen sharing for like Netflix? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't even think the chest was that big. How did you do that?
It was that big.
Oh my.
And then actually like my favorite picture out of every single one we probably took is yeah, that one. Man.
So when is your ceremony of eternal bonding?
We haven't planned a date yet,
Oh, okay.
but we are engaged.
Is that a
Propo-
thing? Can you do
I
that?
pro-
Is that a
I
thing?
pro-
Like, is that an actual thing in game that you can do?
Nah, I just proposed to her.
Are you sure that it's not an actual thing in game that you can do? You should probably look into that.
I mean, I was looking for engagement rings, but I didn't see any, so I bought her one with her birthstone instead.
I think you get them with
They're They say we get rings
the
once
bonding
we
package. I'm
yeah
pretty sure
when
you
we
get something
do
there. You get like engagement rings and wedding rings, I think.
Oh,
I think.
oh, I didn't read about engagement, but I saw.
I could
I
be
did
wrong.
see the.
But then you'll get like the tuxedo, the dress. I mean, you could both get dresses. You could both get tuxedos. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
I'm
you
back.
gonna, are you gonna
I was
come?
telling Jackie, what's funny is that one of you has to take a different last name.
Oh, do we really?
Yeah, yeah. So she would have to be, what would it be? He's my Tetsuya, or you would have to be Cosmos Little Spoon.
I think I should be Little Spoon. That'd be funny.
Which, like, they're both great, right? Like,
this picture I actually have on my phone. I like this one a lot.
I feel like
that is a
look,
good one.
which
Yeah.
which
Just
one?
like with like the way the lighting's picking up everything.
Yeah, the one where the
Is that
Ifrit with the we're just sitting with the eclipse moon and fire in the background.
Did you like After Effects that, or was that just
No, that's the picture.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's very good
That's
at
not like that's not a G pose or anything. That's just
we're just sitting. Yeah,
in lighting.
in
Wow.
game. Yeah, in game lighting.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's not like a background of Jackie's somewhere.
No, I've got the one where we. Well, my background is.
I've got the one where we. Never mind. I've got one though. I've got one.
Did you see the picture with the rings?
Uh-uh.
I'll send that to you.
You know about G pose, right?
G pose. No, I have no idea what you're talking about when you say that.
Oh.
Is that about to open like 30
Yeah.
million opportunities for me and Jackie?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So whenever you guys get to where I'm at, I'll I'll show you what it is.
I'm just waiting to be picked up.
Hang on, I'm getting the rings real quick.
God damn it, guys! Right as we got to the good part,
Almost there.
we're at the dungeon. Ooh, look at our dirty screenshots first.
I'll just give you the whole thing.
Here's the Google Drive. Just
Pretty much.
whenever you have like 12
It's
hours.
literally, I'm gonna have like a whole flash drive of pictures of us.
Don't see
Oh
any.
my god. You guys just sit around trying on outfits together? Is that
Pretty much.
goodness?
We go through a whole armory, see what we got. I'm here.
When you're not naked, that is.
It's either we're naked, she's in her crafter outfit, I'm in the Hildebrand outfit.
Oh yes, I'm crafting. And as I have to go to bend down to do crafting, he gets himself into a certain position.
Did you not? You didn't send him one of those yet?
No, I don't think so. Oh god, poor Knack.
I just want to do this dungeon.
I think that
I'm coming.
yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, I think I sent him the one. Oh no, I didn't. I sent him the one when you grabbed my hips. Oh no, yeah, it was the first one yesterday when I was crafting, but you were.
Motorboating.
Yeah.
Every time she bend over, do crafting.
So next time you guys are having date night.
You don't want pictures.
No. This is G pose that I'm in right now.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Where? Oh,
Okay, so it lets you move the camera around. It lets you force people to do emotes.
oh, it's like a selfie thing.
It lets you change.
Oh,
Yep, it's just a straight up picture taking tool. That's all it is. Like you can do all types of stuff to the lighting.
how do you even do it?
/G pose.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're both in sync. What?
Right, right. And like it makes people look at the camera. Like, yeah, it's good stuff.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. We're never gonna finish this game, Hummy.
No, we're. Are you
Alright,
trying to
so you
do
just
Endwalker
like,
with us, Knack? Because we're not gonna get anywhere.
No, I get it. So to get out of it, you just like mash escape a few times. And it'll ask you if you want to be done.
Okay. That's funny.
Never.
Yeah, like that is a way more handy. Like I think it'd make it tricky to do the things where like you're sitting on top of each other and stuff like that. But it opens up a whole bunch of other possibilities for you.
Yeah, I'll have to dig into that.
I don't mess with it too much, so like I can't tell you like the full extent of all the stuff you can do with it. I just know it's a lot.
Oh, Steph got the page, didn't she?
I think the only time I used it was when I went to one of the ceremonies of eternal bonding. Vex's.
Oh, you actually been to one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Vex's.
Nice.
I actually went to Vex's ceremony of eternal bonding.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I was gonna say I've never seen
I,
anyone ride the mount. I want to see the. I want to ride the mount.
Let me see if I can find. I think Steam
You
saved my old
come to
screenshot.
ours.
Of that. Let me see. Yeah, I'll totally come to yours.
Who else is gonna give me away?
My God.
You'd be like the father figure where you like walk down the aisle with her and let her go. Fowl's like the flower
that
girl,
screenshot's
right?
Not on. Fuck, I think it's on my other computer. I don't think it's on this one. But I used to have screenshots from Vex's ceremony of eternal bonding. They were like my they were my desktop background for a long time.
Ooh. Did he go premium package?
I don't remember. It's been a couple years. Fowl was there.
That's awesome.
'Cause that's how we met Vex on stream. Played with him a couple of times, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm having this wedding." I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
That's sweet.
Then I remember when I came back to streaming not that long ago, he was like, "Hey, guess what? I'm actually like real life marrying that guy too." I was like, "No."
Oh
fuck you."
wow, nice.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be in October this year, actually. Big
Yeah.
month for everybody. Big month for the Final Fantasy community.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Yeah. That was great. Yeah.
My birthday is gonna be great.
Yes, it is.
I think she twinged a little. I saw her
I'm
character
I'm
doing
twinging.
everything.
I'm
Ooh.
twinging.
Well, you guys are just so close to each other, I couldn't tell. I guess maybe it was both of you. Twinged on each other's twinges.
Twingeception? What?
I'm just pumped to get into the next expansion with you guys. Twingebringer. I mean, Twinge Walker. I mean,
What's the next? Which one? The next one gonna be called?
I don't know. They haven't said. Return of the Twinge. I don't know. I don't know. I am excited for the next whatever is next, because we don't know jack shit about it. Like literally all of the game lore has been explained at this point, for the most part. Like there's some stuff that is happening in the like new 24-mans in Endwalker that's kind of unraveling as we go, but like all the major like big stories are concluded, which is pretty wild.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
Like,
we'll be
it's
caught
good
up by then.
to
We'll be
like,
caught up.
actually do it. Like, hey, here's an MMO. We told our story, like the whole thing, and we did so well that now we're gonna tell another one.
Is this a complete continuation from 11 too?
No.
No. Oh, 'cause I thought I saw a clip of 11 and it had like Alphano and them in the video.
What you probably saw a clip of was 1.0.
Oh, okay.
1.0 looked like shit. 1.0 was shit. Like, if you ever actually get a chance, you should dig into the history of the
I started to watch a video because Asmund watched the history one.
It's good. So, like, long story short, 1.0 sucked. They called Yoshi P. Yoshi P was like, yeah, alright, I'll fix it. And then destroyed the game. Destroyed all of the servers. Told the game devs and all the staff to go play World of Warcraft.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Wow.
And then they got back together, redesigned the game from scratch, made the destruction of 1.0 canon to the game. So 1.0's story is still canon to this day.
Wow.
And 2.0 picked up where 1.0 left off. Pretty crazy, right?
That is pretty nutty. I want to watch more of that now. Vinny doesn't know what a twinge means.
he does it all the time, though.
Oops.
Hey, Vinny, just Google it.
Vinny, how did you feel when you looked at that screenshot? That's a twinge. Oh, dance partner.
Yep, sorry, Jaggy. Nac becomes my dance partner.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, she has the aggro, dude. All of it. Look at that.
I know, she's in the right spot.
I know. It's like the perfect spot right there.
The perfect one.
Stop, she's gonna fuck up.
Having you both say it at once is just a bit too much for me.
Kay says pull more, quit being a pussy. I concur.
Does the healer seem like he's good enough? I've found some of those healers.
Yeah, no more of that pussy shit, Jackie. You gotta pull everything.
No!
Yes! This is the way. Go get it all. Look at them all. Go get them. Keep going.
Oh, well, I only got like one of them.
I'll bring the rest.
Oh my god, I can't see where I'm going.
Yeah! Alright, now stop here.
God. Oh, fuck.
The healer is scaring me.
Cool down, Jackie.
I did Rampart
Yeah,
already.
I see it.
Flash me!
Oh god, don't expect me to find you.
Yeah, you probably can't find me in this mess.
Look at that, see? Look at that.
Oh,
Keep going. Look at her, she got scared of the hand and quit. She's like, nope. She just tried to nope the fuck out.
Walk backwards.
She did.
Ooh, onslaught.
Keep going, keep going. Yeah, that's right. Big tasty pools, that's what I want to see. Oh yeah, find that spot.
oh, I've missed one.
Oh, you got it now. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Right there.
Devilment, Nac. Devilment.
Oh, good. I just popped my burst. Oh, I've got the. Oh, she died.
Oh, she died. Run! Kite! Kite it all!
Fuck. Oh, she's back.
Gotta find the thing.
Alright, so if he was able to res, that means it's probably on the healer. Or Jackie maybe stood in an AoE. In big pools like that, you can't afford to get hit by those extra things.
I need to find provoke. Hang on. I can't.
No,
Just AoE, just AoE. You're not gonna be able to provoke 8 of them.
I've tried to tell her that so many times, man. She I told her one time, I was like, when you die and come back to life on a boss, you have to provoke so you get the threat back and get your aggro. And now every time she dies on trash pools and there's a bunch of mobs, she's like, okay, where's provoke? And I'm like, no.
I'm dead again.
Yeah, we all died this time.
God damn it. See?
You gotta practice. You still have to keep doing it this way.
She did good. I think the healer failed.
Yeah,
there.
no, she did do good. Yeah, again,
Yeah.
I think that was on the healer because they had time to get a res out and then keep her alive for a little bit after that. I'm thinking it was just on the healer. Kay says, yep, you did well.
And it's Knack that taught me how to tank.
Right. Mostly.
And to be fair, Hanny has taught me with more patience.
I taught you the more like advanced things, I think. A little bit.
Yeah.
She actually does a really good job of rotating them out. Like, she usually starts with Rampart, and then once it expires, goes into Vengeance.
Yeah.
One thing she hasn't managed to work into the rotation, like, on a regular basis well, is Home Gang.
Yeah, it's on my second.
Yeah, that one I don't think she ever pushes. To be fair, she doesn't have to. Have to
I mean,
a lot.
she's hitting 2 out of 3, like, that's good. She's still, like, figuring out the big pool stuff. Like, I'm trying to give her a little bit of slack. Yeah, but, like, eventually I'm not going to let you, like, continue to use that excuse. Like, I'm going to tell you, too bad, figure it out.
Yeah.
But
I love
now.
she started using the flash though, the NASA flash, whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I'm surprised
amazing.
she was able-
Yeah.
because you have to target an actual person to do that too. Like, there's, yeah.
That's
good
why
shit.
that's not happening in the middle of this. Good sleep.
You can cast it on yourself though.
Yeah.
And that's good for keeping you alive. If that's an easy button for you to hit, then you should do it.
Just like a full health and a big AoE mobs.
Well, I don't know if it actually heals her yet.
It does for all
Like-
the damage.
But at this level, are you sure?
It was healing both of us in the one dungeon.
Yeah.
Were you synced?
No.
Did you do it unsynced? You know what I mean? 'Cause
We were doing a level 70 dungeon unsynced.
I just don't know what level it actually starts healing you. If it does it before 80, then yeah.
It was healing us.
I don't think she was 80 at the time when we were playing together.
Okay.
This guy does things
Ready?
where, like, he'll raise up in the air and either do an attack straight in front of him, or he'll do like air conal attacks. For the most part, I'll try to be in a safe spot. I can mark myself if you want.
Yeah.
Just don't do it unless I tell you to find safety. Like, I don't want to have to be standing in front of the fucking boss this whole fight.
Why have you marked me as triangle?
Did I?
Don't give me the fucking Dorito, for God's sake.
Alright.
Right, you ready?
Everyone follow Jackie, go.
Oh!
Monster? Alright, this is the line. Don't be in front. You're fine, Jackie. Alright, so he's going to raise up in the air. There's going to be cones shooting out from those green things. Just don't be in front of them. See?
Okay, it's not too bad.
So that's going to happen several more times, that same thing. Eventually, though, there's going to be some other like AoEs on the ground that we also have to account for. So like, not so like right here, not every pizza slice will be safe eventually. Right now it is. It won't always be this way.
Oh yeah, doesn't he do like all of them but different timings?
Like eventually he just puts other get out of in front of him. Too late.
I was okay. I just missed it.
Yeah. Anytime he goes up in the air, there's something we have to dodge. It's like right here. See how there's like little ones on the ground now?
Yeah, behind us. Oh, I see.
Oh god, Jackie got hit by several. Pop any mitigation that you have, Jackie.
I already have.
Because now is when you need it. It's gonna hurt real bad. Whew. Close.
I popped whatever I could.
I did my nascent flash on myself then as well. Oh god, I don't know where safe
Get him, wake, wait. I don't know if you're gonna survive another tank buster, Jackie. We'll see. I
have nothing I can help her with.
I have a little. I just don't know if it's enough to get through 4 fucking bone stacks. Nope. Burst him, hoping he dies before I do. Whew. Close. Alright, so you can't do big pulls now until your weakness goes away.
Which one is the weakness?
The green
head.
And the green one, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a
How
red
long?
background.
It's a
How
minute.
much? Oh, another minute, yeah.
Yeah.
So just... Oh, do I
You
wait then?
just pull small.
No. You can pull 1 pack at a time, just not more than that. That's what I was saying. Hey, if I tell her to home gang, by the time she like pulls up the action bar that it's on and gets to use it, it's too late already.
You have to call it out like way beforehand.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even know that she needed it.
Yeah.
You know.
Or you gotta tell her if she uses it, you'll get naked.
No, I mean, she'll use it, just maybe not in time.
Oh, she'll find it quick. It works.
I'll be too distracted to get the second bar. You know this happens. I can't find it. Oh, I can't get naked quick enough.
Alright, so your weakness is gone, so now you should be able to do something bigger. Where are you going?
I can't really see what I thought the camera was angle.
Get up here.
I will not suffer it!
Oh fuck. I can't get out of that.
Hug him on the sides.
Over here.
Yeah, like hug the door, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to decimate.
Aww.
No.
I've unslaughtered enough for you today.
Agree to disagree.
I don't do it for you.
Have them and go.
But you see, I haven't got them.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Go. I've got them.
Come no closer! Filthy creatures!
See that?
I would hug the door, Jackie.
Bring them all. Yeah, bring them all back by the head.
Back over here.
Got one.
Yeah, I can't. One.
It's the dog all the way out here at the outside. There you go.
Oh my goodness. I'm dying.
You're okay.
They're almost dead.
Yeah, they're almost dead. He's got plenty of mana. You had a cooldown. Yeah, we're good. We're golden right now. Alright, so do you see the cube?
No? Where?
Oh,
Cube is
this
the next-
is the one where you die. You go in the hole. They all light
Yeah,
up somewhere. Yeah.
The bad spaces are where the heads are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this fight.
Okay. But otherwise, just tank, right?
Yeah, he doesn't move. You just go up there and get him. He just stays at the back of the room the whole time. So he doesn't turn or anything. He can stand where the fuck he wants.
Yes.
See, eventually, there'll be safe squares.
Yep. So you middle front. Corner, Jackie, corner. There you
I
go.
can't. I literally can't get my camera out any further, but I can't see the top of it.
Do we have to hit those or no?
Yeah, somebody's got to get each one. It's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
You're alright.
The whole front row's good. Good.
You gotta watch because there's gonna be, yeah, you have to be in a safe spot in the corners of these. So, like, right here and then right here.
Am I still safe?
For now.
Just barely.
Alright, getting the. Right over here. Not there at the side.
Oh, I'm gonna be dead then.
Not bad.
I am righteousness! And righteousness will prevail!
Alright, get them all. Go, go, go. Let's see it. Show me what you're made of.
do anything by yourselves!
When you get the first group, onslaught or whatever
Yeah,
your first hit is, and then
overpower first.
And then do one overpower and then run off. That's why you're only ever getting one of them at a time.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
That looks terrifying, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die now. Fuck's sake. Why did you
Nah.
only do this many?
No, you're good.
Yeah, this is standard.
This is normal.
This poor healer.
I'm trying my best to help him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're used to it.
I have no idea about AoEs. I can't see a thing.
That's your thing. I told you that's not okay. You gotta figure that out. You gotta be able to see those.
I usually put the camera straight up, so I just look it straight down over
up
my
and
head.
down.
Yeah.
Home gang.
Oh, she did.
I just need a few hits. Come on, finish him off, dude. Get a dance in there.
I'm kiting.
We're gonna go to the healer.
No, I got him.
Oh, there's only 3 left. You should be okay.
Back off. Other one.
Go ahead and press the button, Jackie, and let's run back.
God damn it, that was too many.
It wasn't. You know what would have saved you right there? Home gang. Even a nascent flash on yourself would have been really good.
Yeah.
See?
What does CDS mean?
Cooldowns.
Yeah.
He's saying the same thing that we're saying.
I used my rampart.
Not
No, you did
enough.
good. I saw that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's good.
Oh fuck. I'm not getting any more than this.
I think you're weak anyway.
There aren't anymore. She's not weak. She didn't get red.
Oh.
Get out of the AoE. See, that's why you died right there. Can't stand in those.
To be fair, it is a bright map.
It is. It
With a
is.
yellow AoE,
I'm not
yeah.
saying that like it's incredibly easy to see.
Yeah.
You still got to do it. Now, I mean, that wasn't necessarily the issue on the last one. Like, we just needed another cooldown and rotation right there. But this is why I make you do big pulls, Jackie. Otherwise, I don't get to yell at you for not doing this stuff.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Are they all dead? Yeah. Well, I don't know.
This guy's gonna raise one hand up in the air, like he's just gonna alternate. You have to be on the left side or on the right side, respectively. So, like whichever hand goes up to be on the right, over here.
Oh, that's not.
And now he's gonna do.
Don't
the
do what
other.
I do.
He's just gonna be back and forth. Be on the other side, Jackie. Other side. Other side. There you go. Get ready to go back to the other side.
Oh! I think I might just walk through that.
Gotta dance.
Why are you going so... Oh, I can't target him now. Oh,
He
he's
did.
dead. I didn't even realise he was dead. My goodness.
Will not suffer your trespass.
I can't believe how beautiful he is. How did he become this?
That's not him.
Oh, I thought this one was the one where he transformed into a chick. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, so on this one, Jackie,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be like eventually the boss will get a halo above her, and that's how you know which boss is actually the boss, because she will eventually spawn clones. The halo is the real one, and anytime she does AoEs, like if she puts an orange circle on the ground, you have to stand right on the edge of it, because it's going to hit in the orange circle, and then there's going to be a thin ring of safety, and then it's going to hit again outside of the safety ring. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go. Use the Dorito.
I'll try. Right on the edge.
Right. She doesn't have the halo yet, so it's only going to hit the circle, but
Stop that, damn you!
Good practice.
What it takes!
hit. Stop them, damn you! See, now she has the halo. So, like, you want to be right on the edge now. See?
Yeah, sort of.
The inner cardinal of the, like, don't be in front of one of the yellow circles.
Oh, fuck.
Stand in there. She should disappear. See, there's, like, clones over that are going to come down. See, that's not her, that's not her, that's not her, that's not her, that is her.
The shiny one.
So we have to stand on the edge of the one that she puts down. Otherwise, see? Why didn't you follow the Dorito?
Because they were already up. Okay, now what?
Hang on.
Oh shit, I've just done my... Oh.
Right. Where I'm at, watch how these things spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how there's a delay? As soon as 5 goes off, we run into it. Boom, run in. Too slow.
Oh, check it! Check it! Ah, I tried.
Give me the bone stacks.
God damn it.
Now, what do you want for them?
Where is my prevent ground? I've got... Oh my god.
Alright, it's gonna do the copies again. Follow the chip. Follow the chip.
Far corner.
Keep on the chip. stop following the ship.
GJ.
I think the healer did too.
You did.
Can you tell the healer thank you, please?
Just give him accommodation.
I've never done that. I don't know if I can.
Oh.
Do we want a planter for our house?
Why not? You probably don't have room for it, do you? The healer
yeah.
got it. The healer got it anyway.
Or-
You rolled a 10.
Never mind.
CDs are your best friend.
I tried.
It's fine. You just have to use more than like you need to keep using the ones you're using and throw more into the rotation.
Oh, more. I only have those two.
No, you also have Nash and Flash. You also have Home Gang.
Oh yeah, Home Gang is the one that I can't get to. I need to rearrange something.
Unrepentant villains.
Where did my friends go? I'm all alone.
Oh no.
I think we're still on Mount Golg.
We're gonna see the beautiful butterfly. I think we fight him as flat and then as hot, you know. I think I saw. I don't know who I would. It must have been you I saw play this, Hannah.
It could have been either of us. Like I've done this also. Like I did.
Yeah.
You might have seen me do this on Little Spoon.
Oh, maybe. It does seem like it was that longer ago.
Yeah, Little Spoon would have only done this like 2-3 months ago at most.
I was going to say I didn't see you before Endwalker, but and also you didn't play Little Spoon on the stream very much. You just like took him and ran.
Not a whole lot. Yeah, I told you you weren't allowed to watch. Spoilers.
Yeah.
'Cause at that point, I saw that you actually were gonna play the game. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
My God, that first month I played.
Ugh.
I opened all of the gear sets and everything, and now I've deleted all the casters. They can fuck off.
I think I did this when we were talking about goats and trees in that lotion that you have.
Oh, okay, it must have been you.
The poop lotion.
Oh my.
In that case, it was definitely Hammy. I like how you remember the lotion.
the poop shampoo. Was it shampoo or lotion?
No, it was just hair serum.
Shampoo.
We found out that
Opportunity.
it's made out of these nuts that apparently goats have to eat, and then they after they shit it out. After they shit it
hearing
out.
about that.
Yeah.
That's argan oil.
Aren't there like
But
certain
there's a
coffees
coffee.
that are made like that too?
Probably.
Yeah, the coffee,
Beans too.
it's like the poo of some kind of weird weasel.
Yeah, I feel like I remember this.
It's really expensive. Oh, so this is the trial.
Friends are gonna hold off the creepy sin eaters, and we're supposed to go fight Big Mama Jamma. Fought
So
boss.
it's still us. It's still us, or am I alone?
Damn fat bastard! You really are a fat bastard.
Oh, I see. So, right, okay. So I've got to wait for you to back in.
Oh, I've done it. We in. Average wait time 8 minutes.
So tell me about this boss then.
I don't wanna, kinda.
Oh my god, it's a personal thing.
You just gonna just throw her into a mess?
Sorta. I would like to. Oh man. I'm trying to remember if there's a part where the tank has to limit break. I think there actually is.
I'm
Wait,
not doing.
That's
I
a
don't-
thing?
It is, yeah, in Trials. There are a couple here and there scattered throughout the game where tanks have to limit break or the party wipes.
I am
You
not going to
don't,
be
you
able
don't get to say that. You don't get to say that. You can maybe get lucky and you won't have to be the one, but you don't get to say, I'm not doing it.
I can't.
You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that.
How the fuck do I click on a limit break?
You gotta bring it
Same
down
way
to
you
your
click
bar.
on- yeah, the same way you click on everything else. You just have to actually make a spot for it and put it there.
Okay, but where is it to put it there?
It'd
It's
be
in-
under Actions and Traits in the General tab. Limit
Yeah.
break.
And it's the orange with the two swords or whatever, sword and bone,
Mm-hmm.
sword and mace. Is that what it is?
I think it's just 2 swords.
In actions, did you say?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's under General, and it's not under Actions. It's under General. Even the pigs are like, it's right there.
Okay, I got it.
Do not hit it accidentally.
It's on my second bar, so I can't.
How quickly can you get to it if you need to hit it?
Pretty quick.
Are you lying?
I still find it easier to do the shoulder button than the trigger button.
You can set it to however you want.
I will.
Okay.
Why?
As long as you can actually get to it, then, like, it's fine. But you have to
Why
be
am
able
I-
to get to it in combat and then go back to your other action bar.
Yeah,
You
I
just
can
have
do
And that means you
Why
should be
am I
able to
not
start
in here
using
with
home gang
having
too then, right?
that. I don't want to be here on my own.
Where are you?
He
I'm
can't. Nobody can be here.
No.
You
Are
can
we all
exit.
in our
Yeah. Well, Hammy's not. He's just like in Calusia somewhere by himself. You
Yeah,
can
you guys left
exit
me.
to Calusia. Like, see, there's an exit at the one side of the room.
Oh, and then it would just pull me back in when it registered.
Right.
Oh,
I
About
don't
that.
see any.
I don't think
mo-
there's any way for you to get here, Hammy. I think this is the only time we're ever here is right now. I'm not
I
sure
don't
how else.
see
to
a
get-
limit
let me-
break requirement in this.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. But still, like, there are some coming up. Like, before the end of Shadowbringers, there's definitely at least one where she has to do that.
Well, I've got it now. Innocence, yeah. And then he's a beautiful gold angel afterwards, isn't he?
Yeah, he turns into a nice angel.
Oh dear. Am I tank then?
But you're not the main tank.
Oh.
Prepare for judgment. This will be a first.
Crap. I got effects on again, so I can't see anything.
Yeah, I can't really see much. Because the floor's golden as well, which doesn't help.
It's just everyone's doing stuff.
Ads, Jackie, pick up the ads. They're everywhere. On your spot, get them all. Good job. At least I think you're doing a good job. I don't know.
I think she's got him. I think.
Yeah, that's what I think. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, she's got it.
They were all congested in one spot. I had to assume.
We weren't attacking me.
I had them. I was good.
Look away.
Oh no.
We'll all have to soak a spot, right?
Just one person per.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
More ads.
Oh fuck. I think I onslaughted the wrong thing. Oh, I'm not in the right spot.
AoEs, run.
Oh yeah. Oh, she thinks somebody got it.
Healer.
Just doesn't do anything. We just sit here and kill him while shit happens to him. This is so gross. I love it. I remember the first time I was like shitting in my pants. I'm like, oh my god! The shit coming out of his back! You said it burns!
Oh, I thought I was dead. Are we all... Oh, okay. We're all stunned. Oh. This little wobbly boob. Boob face.
I see. This is the passion of my attention. Very well.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Fabulous.
Not bad, Jackie.
What, sorry?
Said, how about that?
That was awesome.
Right?
I'm guessing there's going to be awful things that happen here. Ooh.
Thing's gonna spin.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh god. Oh my god, where are they?
They don't move.
Where's the fire?
They're on the outer
All around
edges.
the room. Ow.
Oh my goodness.
Back to the middle.
That was... I couldn't find them. That was shit.
What shit?
Oh my
Cool. This is awesome.
god. Is it? I can't see anything.
It's a light show. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody in here.
And where?
We're about to do the spinny slash again.
Oh my god, I have no idea what's going on there.
To the outer edges.
Outside of the room.
Oh no. Oh, I don't have one. I don't have one.
Good one,
Whew. Nice.
Aw, he's Sage.
You went to a lot of effort to do that.
Woo! Jackie! Jackie! Jackie!
Woo!
That's what I said.
I didn't die that time, right?
I don't think so.
No. There was somebody. I thought I thought it was you, but it was somebody else.
Ooh, the healer.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody died in there.
Somebody
didn't
did
know.
die in there, and it was not you.
Oh, I'm getting good at jumping around.
Completing this quest will cause a significant number of cutscenes to play. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety.
Safety wee time.
No, I'm alright.
There you go, Kay. You got to see it. You got to see her do the dungeon and the trial. She doesn't whinge as much as she used to. It's kind of disappointing, honestly.
She got a lot better.
Yeah, it's because Hammy's here. I don't whinge for Hammy.
She only
No,
twinges.
I I definitely give more credit to it. You've just gotten better. You're not as intimidated by it. You remember back when you were just like, not a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was petrified.
No dungeon without Knack or Hammy.
Right. Well, I mean, I mean, it's still like that, but
Yeah.
I feel like if she really wanted,
Yeah, I feel I could if I wanted to. I don't want to. At the beginning, I tried on my own and I was awful and got shouted at. So
people
that's
yelled
why.
at. Yeah, she had a bad experience with people. Like, I'm not surprised. It's low-level content, so it's like not necessarily people that play this game. It's all people that are new to it, and just like, what the fuck?
It's WoW. It's the WoW community.
Yep. Yep. I was trying to say it without saying it.
Two's nearly healed, by the way. Nearly.
Who's nearly hit? What?
The tattoo.
Oh. Is this where you like echo and see Vothry's past? It might be. No, maybe not. No, it's not. No, it's later. Okay. It seems real important right here, though.
Vinny, why did boobs pop on my screen? What were you saying that at? During the fight, I just read the words boobs on the top left corner. 'Cause Discord, I don't know how to make Discord not put notices on the screen.
Big hairy dad knockers.
Don't start.
Oh, I've started. You gonna help me finish or what?
Quick to Tammy.
You gotta shave it first.
Ah!
Hairball.
Sake.
What? What do you mean, what, Vinny? That word's boobs went across my screen with your name attached to it.
Vinny's boobs.
Hammy's boobs. Or Vinny's boobs.
Wait, can you
Vinny's
do
boobs,
that
man.
screen thing again, Hammy?
The what?
I just realised I'm not watching your stream. Can you do that screen
Oh,
thing for me?
you want the multi-stream?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Who you
You're
want on
sitting here
top?
talking to Vinny. It like didn't even click to me that you were streaming too. I just like didn't register.
You're in next chat, right? I'll just post it in next chat.
Oh, I can be in
Yeah, that's
either.
fine. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
You.
Nice.
Yeah, no-
Bum.
Okay.
Let's pick up your titties. Where?
Well, what is he
Probably in that new outfit you're rocking.
Oh, he thinks the back of the Moogle is weird moving boobs.
The udders. They look like udders.
Gross.
Oh, you're deleting them after you're typing them just to pop them on my screen. I see what you're doing. I saw that one. Big, saggy, soggy boobs or whatever the fuck you wrote.
Oh, hey.
They're telling you how Vothry became the Light Warden. It's pretty fucked up.
Does mean I shouldn't be sending you messages while you're streaming, Hammy?
Maybe.
Since he was a baby.
Yep. Since
So he was
in the womb. Since he was in the womb.
Gross.
I know, right? How
Shouldn't
fucked
do
is that? And like, they only agreed to do it so that his father could hold on to power. That was the only reason they agreed to it.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah,
for the
I
health of
remember.
the baby or the mother or anything like that.
I remember the cutscene now. Yeah. Is it desktop notifications? Is that why it pops? What's popping it up?
I'm gonna think of something obscene to send you now. Worked it out.
I got worried a couple times.
Is
Some
it your-
things
what
we
is
say
it,
are not
your,
stream appropriate.
What is it, your Discord overlay that's popping up? Because you can just turn that off.
Yeah, so like if someone types something to me, it pops
In
it up
Discord?
like
Yeah,
on my
yeah,
game
okay.
over my game, yeah.
Right,
And the
right,
stream
okay,
catches
so-
it, yeah.
In your Discord settings, there's a section for overlay, game overlay, and you can just turn that shit off.
Is that what it is? Overlay? Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Damn,
There it
don't
is.
Yeah. That's it. All you have to do is turn it off, and you're done.
Okay.
Damn it. Wait, turn it back on. I'm gonna send filth.
No. You're gonna make
No.
you're gonna make Vinny cream his pants.
The good shit's happening.
Oh dear.
Get off here.
I use you. Oh my god, is he a Pokemon man? Shut up, Stroganoff. For God's sake.
What was he saying?
He's just trying to drink.
Oh.
About to find out who the Exarch is, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'm just gonna watch your stream on my stream. Is that okay?
Sounds fair.
Okay. Just so there's something going on. 'Cause I got just sitting
I
here.
don't care. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Use it. It's up there. That's free use, man.
I got just sitting here.
Well, of course it was going to be him. I've been waiting for him.
been with you the whole time.
So you knew about him. I don't even remember that him when I was here.
Steve, I watched Endwalker with Knack, so yeah.
Yeah.
How can I go by his name? I don't know his name, apparently.
Rahatia.
I actually thought it was like a futuristic Alphano forever.
No Balls Catboy is what he is.
No balls, Catboy.
Yeah, because he's a Tia. Yeah. So the cat people, the way their the lore works for them, is that they basically have two types of surnames, right? They're either a Tia or they're a Noon.
Okay.
The last name designates whether or not you fuck, basically.
Oh wow.
Noons reproduce, Tias do not. So if you're a Noon, you're gonna breed, you're gonna make them babies. But if you're a Tia, you're basically a cuck.
You're just depressed their whole life.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
That's terrible.
I love Emmett Silk.
He's a douchebag.
He's awesome. Awesome, wow.
He is the single greatest villain in this game, hands down.
I do like him as a villain though, yeah.
Hands down, he's the best.
I don't think he's a villain. I don't even think Xenos is a villain. I think they're all just awesome.
Xenos doesn't really care enough about anything to be a real villain. Like, the only thing he wants to do is fight you. That's it. That's all he wants. He doesn't care what it takes to get your attention, even if he has to burn the world to do it. He just wants to fight you. That's all he wants. Like, he doesn't have any depth.
I like his dad.
His weird square-faced dad. He's got like bones where they shouldn't be. Weird. And I swear his irises are square.
He's Dracula, that's what I see him as.
Emmett Silk basically says, I've been following you this whole time to see if you were strong enough to contain the light. You're not, so fuck you guys.
Oh, you've got to pet the little cat boy. Oh, I'm only halfway to becoming a monster. Can we tell that to Fowl?
What is it?
He said you're halfway a monster. I'm not a whole monster yet, so we can tell Fowl that I'm not a monster
Well,
yet.
but he only half knows you.
How did you yell at Sony, Vinny? What'd you do?
Must be nearly caught up to you now, Hammy.
You are.
Yeah, once you get underwater and a few quests in.
I mean, that's what's happening now. So, like, Emmett Selk is about to tell us, hey, you're turning, you know, you may have a few moments, like, where you can contain it, but it's not going to last. When you feel the last bits of your humanity slipping away, come find me. So that's what we do.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. We're looking for him.
Right, that's what you're doing. You've resigned yourself. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to become a light warden. I'm going to go here to this place that's far away from everybody and hope I do as little damage as possible.
Yeah, it's a very depressing moment.
It is, yeah.
Right, so I'm the biggest sin eater in the world. I am a monster.
You are, yeah.
Yep. You're the reason why the sky is bright.
Well, I mean, of course, I'm everybody's sunshine.
Emmett Silk just made a Jackie noise. He went, oh.
Dark depths of the tempest.
Did he unmod you now, Vinny? Is it that bad? Or is it just funny?
Oh look, bedroom creepers here again. Nac, you've got the best bed head. Look at that.
Get morning here. You know, it's kind of fucked up. I get that in real life too.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll teach you, Vinny. You take my spot.
Bought my 85 now.
It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
Yeah. people and our free companies there. Get in there.
How far?
It's probably like nearly 20%. We've got a long way to go, but the fates were fun.
Well, we should have got credit for that dungeon too, so.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely gone up.
Oh yeah, it's gone up quite a bit. I think we'll just hit it without realizing it after a while.
Mm-hmm.
At least we keep looking at it, like we keep. It's like every fate we did. Let's look at it. How much do we get? How much do we get?
I wanna...
Wow, your character looks really depressed, Nick.
He is. The character's
so
sad.
sad.
He's seen some shit, man.
He's so sad.
It's all good. We're all in it together. It's fine.
Oh yeah, your colors are way more vibrant on your stream than when I was looking through Discord that one day.
Do you have NVIDIA?
I do.
Press Alt F3, and it should bring up this menu here.
Hang on, let me move you over for a sec. Alright, Alt F3.
Mm-hmm. It should bring up the NVIDIA Game Filters menu.
It did not. I don't know if it's open right now. Let me go look at my tray.
There's another way to get to it, I think.
Is it just through Geo Experience?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not open right now. I just did like an update.
Alt F3 should bring up the game filter stuff, and then you can fiddle with it there. That's how I've done everything.
It's not popping up for
You,
me.
It's really weird. Yeah, you may have to enable it somewhere. Let's see.
Open in-game overlay? Is that what it is?
Maybe. I feel like the default for that is like Alt R or something like that.
Okay, game filter you said?
Yeah.
A supported game is required to use this feature. Oh, maybe.
This isn't a supported game.
Yeah, it just yelled at me. I don't know. I have it on now. Let me go back to Final Fantasy and hit the buttons.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It keeps telling me a supported game is required to use this. Maybe I have to reboot the game. Since I just opened it. Do you open your game through the Geo Experience?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Huh.
No, I have a desktop shortcut that like opens the Steam link or whatever the fuck.
I'll reboot it real quick, see what happens.
You get it to come up, I'll show you like which settings, because there's a bunch of them to fiddle with. But most of them are unnecessary. It's just a couple of things that I did. A little bit of image sharpening and some more vibrance on the colors. That's about it.
I put my Railban away because he kept getting inappropriate places in our pictures.